and it is really hot, but I've got a replacement cover for our awning that we take camping. Actually, I use in the backyard as a workshop space. Because of my limited amount of space interior, I bring the bigger tools outside and I set it up underneath this canopy, which has developed holes over the years. And it is probably 15 years old at this point. It's a first up. This is a replacement that I got off of Amazon. It's a nice green color. I'll put the link in the description below. I'm gonna open this up, let it sit out in the sun, kind of warm up, and then we're gonna work on replacing the cover. So all the descriptions talk about these being dual material, the exterior, and then looks like it's painted with the silver stuff. It's not a separate layer of material. The seams are supposed to be sealed. I can't really tell. The pockets for the corners are multi-ply. I got some fairly heavy Velcro here in the corner. The stitching doesn't look too bad. This does have the vent part in the middle. And this has actually got screen in it, whereas mine originally does not. This is for a 10 by 10. Again, it's replacement. And here's the Velcro that wraps around the poles. I'm gonna turn this over so that the shiny side doesn't blind me while I'm working. Shade, about 100 square feet, because this is 10 by 10. This is on a hill, which you saw me go up. Only one click on the back corner legs, and then 2 clicks on the front quarter legs, and it's decent enough. That's not even the top. Oh, it does have screen up there in the top. How about that? So this is it's pop-up tent. I originally bought this, I believe, in 2000, it was either 2010 or 2013, to put over a hay wagon of my friend Tom's. I was putting decking on while he was out of town. So it was a hay wagon. So this was wide enough to go over it. I was able to lift it, raise it up all the way, which is another 4 inches on each of the front sides and a little bit more. And so the deck of the hay wagon would have been about this high, but I didn't really care. I was on my knees anyway. So I was able to screw down the decking there. But we have since then used this for camping. It's got screen walls. It's also got the sunshade walls that go all the way around. Use it to put over a picnic table. Use it as an outdoor kitchen. Yay! Which I'm so excited about, which is one of the next builds coming around. And as a pop-up workshop, because my workshop is very, very small. Well, I say it's small. It's full of stuff. It's 12 by 20, which I didn't realize until I started designing one about 10 years ago. That was going to be 12 by 20 because it was going to be so much bigger than what I already had. No, it's the exact same size, so I stopped. But it's an older building, probably built about the same time as the house in late 1950s, and it's just full of stuff. It's full of stuff from my in-laws, my father-in-law's tools. I got long before he passed, power tools. And then I've got tools from my dad. I've got tools from my brother. I've got stuff from just from all over the place. This is where we store our garden tools, power tools, well, saws, router table, that. And then I got this bright idea to collect pallet wood and reuse it. So on the interior of the old tent, you can see these little loops which hold the material to the frame. I'm looking around that one and I don't see any loops. Well, technically there is right there, but it is not wrapped around it. Other than that, it's just these Velcro loops and a little bit of tension. You can see, well, obviously you can see the sun directly through it, but you can see how thin and worn it has become. This was a first up, pop up. Anyway, it has served us well, and we're going to continue to use it because the frame's great. I think it's old enough that it was built of pretty good stuff, and put a new cover on it. So we're going to undo this Velcro all the way around the canopy, and then we'll reduce the tension from the legs, let it relax. We'll lower it down, take the old one off, put the new one on, and redo the Velcro. We could have almost filmed that in real time because it went that quickly. So the Velcro straps that wrap around the members, the diagonal members, and then the Velcro straps that wrap around the side parts. Coincidentally, most of these overlap with joints, so we left them kind of loose. And then on the corners, instead of it being a strap that wraps around, it's panels, which you can see here a little bit better. They're sewn in to the cover, and it attaches to the Velcro that's attached to the leg members, screws and whatnot. And we'll work on lining these up to make them pretty. The only thing that is missing at this point are the guy wires for the exterior corners that help hold this down. Additionally, you can put stakes in at the legs. My wife is working on removing the old guy wires, which we hardly ever used, from the old top and putting them on the new top. See? No more sunshine. Now we have a shady spot to work outside the shop in the backyard in 98-degree heat. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
Too many hobbies, not enough time.
It's a theme song, y'all.